What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. This week I am standing in the showroom, which many of you guys don't get to see, man. This is our EV truck. If you guys haven't seen this thing, go check out some old episodes, man. I'm talking 3 years ago. This truck hasn't been out of our showroom in 2.5 years, and as you see, this thing is caked up with some dust. Matter of fact, this thing had a whole bunch of Chevelle parts on it this morning. Well, our EV truck is about to get out of the showroom because we are going to be loading this thing up with a trailer and heading all the way out to Alabama to Talladega Speedway for Battle of the Bama. That's right, we're going to be taking our EV truck as well as Dimebagged. And while we are out of the shop with this truck, I'm going to be making some plans because it's time to get this thing back on the road. We're going to be getting some new controllers for it and possibly a new battery so we can have some fun with this thing again. So we're going to get this thing loaded up and we're heading up north to Alabama for Battle of the Bama. So let's go. All right, well, before we go pulling that EV truck out of our showroom, I got a couple things I got to do to prepare for it. We got a 24-foot trailer, 8.5 inside, still not wide enough for the EV truck. So again, if you guys haven't been watching the EV build, you probably should go back and check it out. But those who have been following along, you know that transporting that truck is not fun. So we do have a little prep work to do to the EV truck, like pull off the fender flares, put a different set of wheels on it just to get this thing loaded in a trailer. Also picked myself up a winch. If you guys know about hauling, putting a winch in your trailer is going to make things a heck of a lot easier. Winch is laid out here on our little cart. This is a 12,000 pound winch, so this should definitely be able to pull up anything we could fit in that trailer, that's for sure. Comes with everything you need. Electrical wiring instructions, don't need. Ground wire, you got a control box with all your leads off it. You got a handheld, you also have a remote. You got your hooks, some hardware, even comes with a pair of gardening gloves. So I guess if you're a gardener and you buy this winch, you're in luck. Something tells me we're gonna have to add some steel underneath that thing to bracket this thing down and hold it. So let's go see what we got to work with. All right, we got the winch mounted. We got all the electrical connections terminated. We are hooked up to our battery and engage. Remote's plugged in. We got a winch. All right, cool. All right, we finally got the showroom cleaned out and we were able to access all the sides of our EV truck. So before we go pulling it out of here, the first thing I'm going to do is get and pull these carbon fiber fender flares off. We're going to be taking this livery off as well. And of course, for transporting purposes, the whole wide body kit has to come off and a different set of wheels. Also, some pretty exciting things around here. This space has been pretty much unused since the start of our shop. It's been more of a showroom, but you know, space costs money and we want to make money, so we're going to be using this space a little bit more. We got something coming up here real soon. This is a space in here that also didn't really get used to its potential. This is where Kyle sits. This is where he makes our videos between here and home. So this space is now going to be a sewing room. We're going to be doing in-house upholstery, so hopefully that's going to speed up some process. The more you can do in-house, the quicker stuff will go, I think. So we're going to be moving our 4-post lift into this room, and it's going to be used a little bit more like an upholstery shop slash, you know, final assembly, stuff like that, and storage. Now that we'll have our 4-post lift in here, we'll be able to store 2 cars in here. So while the upholstery is getting done, you know, he could work on the car that's sitting here on the lift or underneath the lift. This area will become more of a fab area again, kind of like how when we work on something where the Continental is. You know, chassis table go there, we could be building something here. And then this lift up here in the front is gonna move towards the back, opening up this space for some more, for another fab station. So yeah, we're gonna be redoing our shop a little bit, clearing out some room in the office, getting rid of the couch, and we're gonna put another desk in here. So that's kind of what's going on. That's why things kind of are all over the place right now. Obviously we're still working on cars too, but anyways, that's for when I get back from Alabama. So I'll stop talking. I'm gonna go ahead and get these wide body things off and start ripping these stickers off the truck. All right, truck is getting a little closer to getting loaded up here. We got our decals off, we got our wide body kit off. So typically we throw gunnies on it. The gunnies kind of pushing through the wood floor in the trailer, kind of causing some damage. But instead of using gunnies, we're gonna try to modify an old set of steelies that we had sitting around the shop. So we made a bolt pattern template to match what we have on the truck. So we have a, I believe, C6 bolt pattern Corvette up here. In the back we have a Tesla. They're pretty freaking close, so I think our template should work for both front and back. Got a little template that we made up on our plasma table. So we'll just kind of like center our new hole into this wheel and drill these out and get them on. I already did this back one just to make sure it was gonna work and make sure we had all the clearances for our brakes and all that stuff, so we should be good to go. Now at least we have a nice rubber tire and we shouldn't go through our wood floor in our trailer. All right, we're ready to load up. It is really hot and muggy out here in South Florida, and I have a feeling Alabama might not be any better. I think they're expecting some rain, but...
Rain, and it's supposed to be 60 degrees at night, which is weird.
Dimebagged is detailed up. She's looking fresh. Put some new stickers on the windows this morning. So we are ready to load this thing up. Don't do that. I already know. I already know it's a little crooked, but whatever, man. We riding out. So we got Andrew's trailer, putting Dimebagged in there. Once that's in, we're gonna go ahead and throw the EV truck in our new trailer. So let's get this thing loaded up. All right, one down, one to go. It is time to get the EV truck out of the shop. It is gonna be out in the sunlight for the first time in a long time. Let me tell you, the sun is hot, but let's get this thing out there, get it loaded in our fresh new trailer, and head out to Bama. We got both of our trucks loaded up and I am sweating my butt off out here, so I'm gonna go home, take a quick shower. We're about to hit the road, head north to Alabama. Battle of Bama, here we come. All right, after 13 long hours in the truck, we have made it out to Talladega Speedway for Battle in Bama. This is our spot right here, man. Minus this guy, this doesn't belong with us. We are close to the bathrooms. I don't know if that's good or bad, but hey man, it was a good trip. Everything arrived in one piece. The new trailer worked out. We had no flats, which is a first. So next step, we're gonna go ahead and get our EV truck off, maybe pop the wide body kit on, get the tires swapped out, get Dimebagged off, Then we're gonna go get a little sleep before tomorrow. Big day. All set up at Battle in Bama. We got our trucks tucked under the tents. I think this is like the most set up we've ever been, man. We got our strapping our tents down. We got our trucks tucked away. We got 2 tents. We're looking good, man. Excited for tomorrow. Unfortunately, it's supposed to rain a bunch, starting about 5 in the morning and lasting through the day. Saturday is supposed to be real nice, but we'll see, man. God has a plan. But for now, we're gonna go back to the hotel and get some sleep. We are officially all set up at Battle in the Bama. Today is Friday. Yesterday was kind of day one, but it was kind of more of a setup day. But it was raining all day, so we did not bother to film anything. We actually sat underneath the tent all day. But today is going to be a little bit better of a day. The weather is going to be a little bit better. We're all set up. We got our EV truck out here in the sunlight. Of course, we got Project Dimebagged. We got all our merch set up out here. A shout out to Drippin' Wet Detailing. We are raffling off a chance to win a whole detail kit today, so maybe that'll entice a couple people to buy a little bit of merch. So yeah, guys, check out all this merch, man. We do have all this stuff in stock, so check out our website, salvagesavage.com. Pick up some merch. Let's get to it. I like this one. Nice little Patina. Whipple Supercharger. Coyote. Sweet truck. Can't beat that combo, man. Black Patina, deep red interior. I like it. Literally not a cloud in the sky. It's like, I don't know, 70 degrees. Beautiful day for a truck show, man. So we're gonna have a burnout competition. So it should be a good day, man. All right, walking through the vendor area. We got Mike here from Slosh Tubs.
How are you guys?
All right, so you guys have seen us modifying, installing, and fabricating a bunch of frames with Mike's seat frames. And here's one that's pretty much half done to give you guys a really good idea of what it is. So you want to walk us through what you got here, Mike?
Yeah, so we're excited about it, and we're excited to work with you guys with having them in our first Lincoln.
That's right.
So that's going to be pretty cool. So we make these as a bolt-in for 47 through 98 Chevy trucks. And so we got several different configurations, some different backs. We got a square back. This one we call the A back. We got some different bottoms. Some of the trucks have a little skinnier console. It's about 5 inches narrower for the 47 through 59 trucks. But we sell these as a frame and a foam kit where you can get them upholstered however you want, wherever you want. So yeah, we're really excited to see what they come in this kick-ass Lincoln you guys.
Yeah, we're excited too, man. We are. We're gonna be getting some foam done here in the next week, probably on the truck, and then maybe jumping onto the Lincoln. So I don't know, we're talking about possibly helping them out with doing some upholstery. So excited to be working with you, Mike. Man, thanks for your support. Hope you all have a good show, man.
Yes, sir.
And he also, you know, just so you know, Slosh Tubs are known mostly for their inner fenders. He's got stuff for Fords, you know, Chevys, with AC, without AC, you know, pretty much all kinds of stuff here. So check him out on his website. He's also making sub boxes with amplifier spots. He's got firewall panels. Give him a little check out on his Instagram, Slosh Tubs, and check out what he's got, man. Well, this is a super clean custom truck. This is a 69 F100. Looks like a Coyote. Well done, man. Fabrication is top notch. I like how they blended the gloss clear into the satin into the back. Everything is super molded and no drip rails. Look at all this. That's really well done. This is the $1 million row. So hopefully we're gonna see some $1 million bills. What y'all think? I mean, this guy got about $1 million in speakers in his truck. Look at this. He got lots of stuff going on back here. I'm sure this thing's making a lot of noise down the neighborhood. I do like this orange and white combo. Not a big fan of the big wheel in the back though. It's probably like a 24 by 15. It's not really my style. Live edge wood in the back with the epoxy. Probably got some lighting in there. It's pretty cool. Yeah, not really my style, but you know, to each their own. There's another version of that live edge wood with the epoxy. Put a little green underlay in it with some bullets, some shell casings. And don't touch his rod. TMI interior. It's just so cool, man. Everybody's different ideas on what works, what doesn't. You know, for me, this interior, it ain't my style. But for each their own. It's a clean truck though. I like that green color. Probably boogies. So this is more my style. Patina. Nice looking bed. Diesel swap. Turbo diesel. That's pretty cool. Definitely some trickery going on here with the Patina. Nice looking square body. Never seen that or thought about it. Using AN fittings with braided fuel line for his airbags. It's clean, but this puppy's loud. I think he needs someone to finish his exhaust. Well, that's half of the $1 million row. It's pretty crazy, man, to be sitting in the infield of Talladega Speedway. This is the second year they've had Battle at Bama at Talladega. I believe this is their 10th anniversary for the show. They used to have it on the east side of Alabama, but now you're at the Talladega Speedway. Little twin turbo action. Kind of like looking at stuff like this right now for our Continental build. Alright, so across from us over here at Battle in Bama, is Poppy Patina booth, and he's got 3 really bad to the bone rides. Starting with my boy Dewey from Tennessee. He's actually from Ocala, Florida, moved to Tennessee, and he brought out Jameson. This thing is wicked. Dewey, what is this freaking thing, first of all?
It's a 65 International. It's got a 6.0 LS in it, 4LED transmission.
Wait a minute. This has got an LS in it?
Yeah.
I think you dropped the ball on that.
No.
Yeah, no. I feel like it. I feel like it needs at least a Cummins or something.
No, man. You know these things are dependable.
I don't know. I think he needs to rethink that idea of putting an LS in this thing.
It's on a 1-ton chassis. I've had it for 27 years.
Have you?
Yes.
Wow.
It used to be my kid's treehouse.
Really?
So, yeah.
Dewey is like the faux patina king. Is this all faux patina?
Not all of it. But
not all of it.
Most of it is, yes.
Show us what you did and compared to what is real.
The bed is all made. This is a front door.
What?
Yep, that's our International front door. This is the front fender off of International. This is a hood off of International.
So you fabricated the fender into the hood?
Yep. A lot of Jameson went into this.
Yeah, so you were drinking while you were building?
A little bit.
Drinking while you building. That's smart stuff.
It's a fun ride. We drive it everywhere. It gets driven daily. I promise you, daily. So I've got 68,000 miles on it, and I built it 5 years ago.
Nice.
No issues with it ever because it's got an LS in it.
All right, well, let's look at the interior first of all. So you got a wood dance floor on it.
I got a wood dance floor in there. It's I'm from Florida, so went with all cypress.
No termites.
No termites. Did that, and leather seats, and we ride out. AC. It's got everything.
You gotta have AC.
Yeah. My kids, they used to be in it when they're 27 now. So they used to play in it in the treehouse, and
it was in a tree.
Yeah, it was in a tree.
Up in a tree.
Yeah, up in a tree.
What?
So, yeah.
Just the cab or what?
The cab and front clip was up there.
So Dewey also builds trucks. What's your social media handles, Dewey?
It's a Tennessee 64.
Tennessee 64. Tennessee 64. Go check out Dewey. He's the faux patina master. He's actually teaching me a few things, so maybe we'll do a patina truck one of these days together.
All right, brother.
Thanks, Dewey.
You take it easy.
Have a
now.
good show, my man. Next up in the row at Poppy's Patina is my boy David Clayton.
What's going on?
David's got an interesting story behind this truck rather. He's how long you had this truck?
Off and on about 10 years.
10 years. But just recently, David flipped his truck.
I did a couple donuts, come out of the donut like I was rally driver and rallied it right into the ditch and flipped it.
Flipped it.
Flipped it.
Kyle, show a picture of the car on its face.
Yeah, yeah. Everybody got the picture.
I got it.
Nobody was supposed to.
All right, so recently you rebuilt your truck. It looked a little different last time I saw it.
Right.
Same drivetrain, so we'll skip over that. It's
No, new engine.
Oh, it's got a new engine.
Yeah.
What'd you put in it?
6 liter, the BTR truck Norris in it. It's a little bit peppier than it was before with the 5.3. It's,
okay.
It's no super hot rod, but it's respectable.
And hey, and look at this firewall. A little love there, a little love there. That's why I love this man.
Hey.
But so you flipped it over, which meant you had to add a new roof skin.
Yeah. So if you come to this side, this fender was toast, and the front of the fender, Bobby, my big buddy Bobby, cut it off and fixed all that. Of course, the roof is new from LMC. I got all the parts for this from LMC, and you know, we didn't get the door perfect, but this is not a perfect truck, and that's definitely not a perfect owner.
No, it's a Patina truck, and that's the best part about it.
Of course, I messed up my fleet side bed a little bit.
Oh, you're right. This was fleet side last time I seen it, and you switched it to a step side.
This is the bed. It went through 3 owners after I owned it originally, that came with the truck originally. I got it back, tracing it back, and found it. And my buddy Brian at Poppy's was just super stoked to have the step side back on it. And at the time, it was a rush job, needed to get things working for Starbirds, and throw the step side on there, hit it with the old Coke sign. I hadn't caught a lot of hate off that like I thought
I actually like it.
I thought I'd catch a lot of hate about running a 1932 Coke sign for a truck bed.
Nah.
You know, hey, it is what it is.
That's the best part about this hot rod and you know, scene, man. You could just about get away with anything you want, right?
That's right. I mean, and that's why they make Fords and Chevys. You may like it, and I may like it. Somebody else may not. So
Ew,
do what you do.
He said Ford. Ew.
Yeah, you know, some people love them.
So, long story short, guys, don't go out on gravel roads doing donuts. Thank God he's okay. But you guys,
he's okay.
Be safe, man. Be safe while you're out driving your trucks, man, because you only have one life. Thank God it didn't take him, and he's got his truck back on the road. He's out here at the show. So it looks good, man. He did some faux patina with Dewey. I think it looks really amazing. I think he's got some interior work he wants to do next. We're already talking about him sending his bench out to us for us to rewrap it, so let's see what happens. But all in all, you guys, this is a really cool truck, man. And he's safe, and he's talking about the experience, so that's a blessing. So thank you, David. Thanks for coming out to the show.
Love you, baby.
Always a pleasure.
You bet.
My man. All right, so last but definitely not least, this is a really, really cool truck. Something that I would love to own myself. What do you got here, brother?
This is a 64 International Lodestar 1600. It's built on a 2002 Chevrolet Duramax frame.
Okay.
And I put a Cummins engine and transmission in
A
it.
Duramax frame, Cummins engine, International cab and body, and it lays frame. And this thing is sweet. This thing is a haul.
The fenders flow together with the original International fenders. So
It does.
I stretched those 10 inches and built.
Stretch it width-wise. Width-wise.
The length is the factory on the C10 fender. 24-inch semi wheels on it. I made the bed. I did all the wood burning stuff on the bed, and it's got
burnt the wood, made it look.
Wood, and then I made it look like antique look.
Okay.
I'm not a woodworker, not a metal fab. This is all me. I built it myself. And the paint is done by Dewey. You seen his International earlier.
We sure did.
All the patina work.
The faux patina specialist.
Yes, I did the spray. I sprayed it all red and all that, and he took it from
And
there.
then I suppose you have the Poppy's patina clear coat on it?
Yes, the Poppy's clear on it.
We'll use the heck out of that.
Yes.
And show us the interior of this thing.
Yes, sir. This was done by a guy local to me, Jay Parsons in Tennessee, McMinnville, Tennessee. He done the full interior on it. So it's actually an OBS seat. I have a C10 as well. Originally, these Internationals had a big step up that the bench seat sits on.
Right.
But me being a 6'4" guy, I sit a little bit lower in the truck, so we just put that, that OBS.
He's a little tall. You can see the difference.
Yeah.
He's a little taller than me.
So, and I left at 5-speed. I'm a manual type guy.
I like that. That's fun. That's a good day.
This truck's just now got done 2 weeks ago.
Really?
So the interior got done Memorial Weekend.
Oh, nice,
The seat and the carpet and everything.
Well, it's a sweet truck, man.
Thank you.
Thank you for walking us through it.
Yes, sir.
We appreciate you coming out to the show, man.
Yes, sir.
It's a nice looking truck. All right, walking through the old vendor area, we got another celebrity guest host of the show. Oh man, this is Sage.
Yep, Sage Thomas.
Sage Thomas.
Also known as the Donk Master.
The Donk Master. That's him right here. Look at him, Donk Master. That's what's going on, dog.
Sure. Nice to meet you, bro.
Chilling, for sure, bro. So another Holly sponsored athlete, if you will.
Oh yeah.
He's got a couple little donks out here. And as you guys know, we are building that Continental. It's not exactly a donk, but
But it got big wheels on it.
it's gonna have some big wheels and a lot of power. And it's a drop top, so you know, and it's gonna have that pandy cane and a little peanut butter interior. Anyways, Donk Master Sage, you got a couple donks out here. You wanna actually, what you got here, bro? He's dropping his own little whiskey brand.
So I got a little something for you. So you tell me what you think. No, you change that to see. Oh, you want to put more of that? You want more of that?
We can start with this.
Okay, yeah, go ahead, check it out. Just check it out. See what's going on first. You can tell me what you think.
That's actually real smooth.
See that? First time you ever taste it, right?
Let me get another sip.
Oh no, you need another sip of that. Okay.
Fort Mose.
Fort Mose.
Fort Mose.
Fort Mose.
Put a little culture on it, man.
That's what it is.
Mose.
Yeah.
It's Fort Mose, man. That's a real deal right there.
Tasting it, I mean, you took a sip, you see, it's real smooth. That's
So-
why you gotta be smooth like me, just like the cars. See?
I gotta start hanging out with people like this right here. This is a car show. And speaking of cars, let's check out what the Donk Master brought out here.
What we got going on? This is the world famous, internationally known, everybody knows.
Everyone knows this car.
This is my car. Just like you see in my chain right here. This is that car, the Z06.
Okay.
This car paid for this.
Now tell us about this car.
So this car I've been racing for about 10 years. It went through a lot of different transitions, different forms. So we actually, right now it's in full race mode. So everything on this car is fiberglass. So it looks like steel.
Oh, really?
Yeah, everything is fiberglass. This entire car is all fiberglass.
Oh, shit.
Except for the quarters. The quarters is steel, but everything else, the fenders, the hood, the motor is an LS single turbo. We got 130 millimeter single turbo. Right now, this
130 millimeter turbo?
Yeah, it's 130 millimeter turbo. Make about 2.
How hard is it to take that hood off?
I mean, it's not. I can zoom slash and take it off. Oh, you want to see that too?
I mean, we got. Y'all want to see it?
Yeah,
I think everyone. Yeah, they want to see it, bro. What do you think they're coming out here for? The next question is to start it up, but you know,
I mean, I can do that too. I'll do it for you. You know what I mean?
Thank you. See, my man.
They want to see what's going on. Everyone's gonna bet it on. They make about 50 pounds of boost.
We're putting the Donk Master to work over here.
Yeah, they want to see what's going on.
Wow, that thing weighs like 3 pounds.
What? This? I don't even know.
Look at the size of that turbo, boy.
It's a precision turbo.
That's a big boy right there.
It's a 200 mile per hour turbo we got on here.
Sheesh.
They got custom made mass. Appreciate it.
Clean, yeah.
It's a custom made mass heads. The heads flow about 460 CFM. This is an LS style, but it's something mass made for me a couple years ago. So these are the first sets I had on this car, my other car that I got. I mean, they run pretty good. They make a lot of power, make a lot of smoke.
I mean, with all this weight reduction, I bet it wants to do a wheelie.
I mean, it could.
Yeah, it could. I think you should start. Has it got 2-step?
Yeah, I got 2-step. I got a 2-step. What do you mean? It got all that. This is a real car. You see, we get the
got that Pro Dash.
Oh, you got to have that.
Got that 12.3 Pro Dash.
Show the little knuckles out there. I'll show you a little knuckles.
Yeah, boy.
A little street car, man. That's all. A little street car. Right.
Just a little street car. What kind of power is it making?
Right now, it's making about 2,800 to the tire. This one.
2,800.
Yeah, it's definitely a lot of fun. You know what I mean? The first in the world to do a lot of things, and you know what I mean. This is the fastest one in the world.
Well, he got his whiskey brands. He's helping charities out. He's giving away cars. He's racing cars. First of a couple things.
Oh yeah.
He's a good dude, man. Y'all check him out on what's all your Instagram?
My Instagram is _DunkMaster. My Facebook is DunkMaster, and my website is inandoutcustoms.com.
And check out his whiskey brand.
Oh yeah, my whiskey brand is buyfortmose.com. You go on the website.
Fort Mose.
Oh yeah, it's smooth, bro.
Donk Master. Sage, pleasure to meet you, dog. For sure, my man.
That, bro.
This over here has got to be one of the cleanest square bodies I have ever seen, man. All right, it's time for the burnout competition. We got my boys from Battle of Bama. Pick me up in style. Look at that, we rolling out. Zoo crew.
Yeah, baby.
Well, that's a wrap for 2025 Battle in Bama. EV truck is loaded up, as well as all our little stuff. We had a blast out here. Can't wait till next year. For now, we got one more truck to load up, which is Dimebagged. It's time to get back to the shop and get to work. All right, guys, well, Battle in Bama was a blast. I had an awesome time. I hope you guys enjoyed tagging along, but we are back in Florida, back in the shop, which means back to work. While we were gone, the boys did a little bit more work on our Tesla Swapped Continental. We are about to get all of our parts back from the paint shop on our Chevelle, so we're gonna be tidying that thing up and sending that thing out the door. We're also excited about launching a whole new build series on our 1957 GMC step side. We're also gonna be finalizing our 1984 Mercedes sedan, getting that thing out to the owner. And we also have some updates coming to you guys on our 1967 Lincoln Continental with those twin turbos. And let me tell you guys something. I have a special guest coming to the shop to work on that, and I think you guys are gonna be pretty stoked to see who it is. We also just kind of acquired this 1957 Bel Air, which has a 454 big block in it. We might be doing a motor swap in it, so let us know in the comments section what you guys would put in that car. We are gonna be doing a complete interior in that thing, so I'm stoked to get that thing done. We did mention in the beginning of the episode, we're gonna be bringing our Squarebody EV truck out of the showroom and updating that thing. So our plan is to pull those motors down, pull the battery out, rewiring with all new controllers in that thing so we can get it out on the racetrack, get it functioning, and maybe even get that thing out of our shop and maybe into one of your all's garage. We got a lot of work to do. You guys got a lot of watching to do. So make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, hit the follow button, comment. We appreciate you guys. We'll see you next week. Peace.